Life is so busy, am I right? It's busy. There's so many things going on, but there are a couple things that you can do every day that are gonna help simplify your life so you can enjoy the time with your family. Welcome back, I'm Brittany. This is Pennies into Pearls, where you can come for tips and motivation on simplifying your life so you can spend that time where you value most, on the things that you care about the most. If you're new here, consider hitting subscribe. We have new videos coming out every single week. If you like this one, then I am guessing you're gonna probably like all the other ones. I've got 3 tips for you. These are just 3 simple chores that if you can muster up the strength to get them done, it's not gonna take you a lot of time at all. It's just the willpower, the mental capacity to make it a routine. And once you get into this new routine, then life is really gonna be simplified, and these tasks that feel like mountains every single day are going to end up feeling like no big deal, just part of your normal day, and allowing more time for the things that you care about most. Also, I have a bonus tip for you at the end of this video. You guys know I keep it real with you all the time. These 3 things I've got going in my daily routine and make a huge difference for me. But I've got a 4th one that I'm currently trying to work on to make it a part of my daily routine. And I want to hear your opinion on if you think it's worth it, if you're already doing it or not, that kind of thing. All right, let's jump in. Tip number 1, make your bed every morning. Here's why. Why do I like making my bed? Well, I also do some work in my room, like computer work, while my kids are home on Mondays and Fridays. So having a clean space helps have a focused mind when you're working. The other thing is I started to realize that on days that I didn't make my bed, when I would come walk into the bedroom and my bed was a mess, I would instantly feel a certain way that I didn't like. It helps me mentally be able to move on with my day. I typically make my bed after I get out of the shower. I did a whole video on my early morning routine that goes over everything I do before the kids wake up at 7 a.m. So you might be interested in checking out that video. After I've done all those things in the morning, I just got out of the shower, the kids are starting to eat breakfast, now is when I usually make my bed, if I'm on my game. Do you guys know about the pillow tuck? I had no idea about this until about a year ago. Here's how I make my pillows. You know you have this like extra flap right here? Here's what you do. Keep it open, tuck one side in, kind of like so, and then tuck the other side in like that. So now it's nice and neat, just like that. Who knew you would learn how to make your bed when you're 34 years old? Last but not least, gotta fluff out the skirt. Do you guys store stuff under your bed? We definitely do. So having this bed skirt on here makes it just look a little bit nicer. And you gotta fluff it out. Otherwise, see how that just kind of looks blah? Well, watch this. There we go. That looks a little better. And there we have it, a nicely made bed. Takes like, I don't know, 4 minutes, and my day will feel better just by that little simple thing. Tip number 2, prep your dinner in the morning. Don't wait till the end of the day. Here's why. Meal prep. I typically do it in the morning while we're doing the whole breakfast thing. We've still got kids over here finishing up their breakfast. I'm still in the process of like getting my breakfast together. When I heat up my protein hot chocolate, that's something that I have some downtime. Like it takes a couple minutes, but all it takes is a couple minutes to do a little dinner prep. So what I do is I come over here to my meal plan that I already have planned out, ready to go, grocery shopping list in hand, and I've already done my grocery pickup order. See how easy that is when you start implementing these little systems? It just makes life so much easier. 5 seconds, maybe even 5 minutes now is gonna save a ton of time and headache later. Right, Mav? So this little meal prep thing in the morning really only takes me maybe about 5 minutes. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at my meal plan. I'm saying, okay, we're gonna have the balsamic chicken with a side veggie. So I'm gonna come here in the fridge. I've already prepped my chicken, but what I would do if I hadn't already done that is pull the chicken out of the freezer, chopped it up, marinated it, and then throw it in the fridge. So that way later today, all I have to do is put it on the grill and dinner will be ready. So the other thing is I wanted to make sure that we have a side veggie. And I saved time and bought the prepared veggie. So we're just gonna roast this later. So I'm gonna toss it with some oil, salt and pepper and onion powder. Voila. So that really takes like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes in my morning. And then later, not only do I know what we're gonna be having for dinner, but I've already got the big portion of it prepped and ready. I don't have to worry about defrosting anything. I don't have to worry about pulling out the cutting board and the knife because dinner time is a busy, crazy time of day. At least for our family. I don't know. What does dinner feel like in your house? Is it chaotic? Does it go smoothly? Are people hangry? Those are usually the things that happen in our house. I know I get hangry. Mav, you get hangry?
Yeah.
Kennedy, do you ever get hangry?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, this small little dinner prep in the morning makes all the difference for my sanity in the afternoon. And it also saves us a ton of money because I'm not running, well, it's not really an option up here where we live, but you aren't heading to get takeout all the time either. I do have a Meal Planning on a Budget membership. All the recipes in our meal plan are strategically planned together in a way where they use common ingredients, but nothing is repeated. There's a brand new meal plan every month. We get the grocery shopping list together for you, and we have 4 different meal plans to choose from in one of our membership levels. So you can choose from the crowd pleaser, the gluten-free, dairy-free, the low carb, and the whole ingredient. So depending on how you like to eat, how you like to feed your family, we have a meal plan already done for you. Obviously you can do your own meal plan, but sometimes that takes a lot of time. So we do all the hard work for you. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to go check it out. And tip number 3 is to clean up your kitchen every single night before you go to bed. It's not going to take that long. Here's why. All right, so for me, the reason I like to have the kitchen cleaned up by the end of the night is because then you can start the morning off with a clean, fresh house. But if the kitchen's dirty, then you're just gonna have twice as much work for the next day. You're probably gonna not have all the dishes that you need. We have a small kitchen and a small dining area, and so it's gonna get cluttered really easily. Things will be in the way, yada, yada, yada. I just like it clean when I wake up. Hey, hubby. Do you have a preference on if or not the night before?
Yes, way better if we clean it.
Why do you like it?
So I wake up and it's not nasty.
Yeah.
Like wake up to it being clean.
Right. Like who wants to wake up to a dirty house?
Nobody. And I get up really early and it's dark, so if it's not clean, I trip over things.
So it's hazardous.
It's hazardous.
Right. Okay, now here is a bonus tip for you guys on things that will make your life easier. And the reason it's a bonus and it's at the end is because I have not quite successfully implemented this into my day. I'm trying. I have done a laundry haul routine video, we'll link that in the description, where I used to do 1 day of laundry every week. So it's like, I think I did Tuesdays, like every Tuesday would be laundry day. But you guys convinced me to try doing 1 load of laundry a day. So just like we do dishes every day, at least 1 round of dishes, but just like you do dishes every day, laundry, if you just do 1 load, putting it in now of the laundry machine, the washer and dryer, isn't gonna take you a lot of time. It's the folding and putting away, but really, 1 load of laundry, how long is that gonna take you? 10, 15 minutes tops. So that's 1 thing that I'm trying to implement. Do you already do this? Do you have any tips for those of us who haven't already implemented a 1 load of laundry per day? Or maybe you do 2 loads of laundry a day. I don't know, you give us all your tips, but I know and I believe that if we can implement that, that would be another thing we can do daily. That just takes a little bit of time, but it's gonna actually save us a huge headache, because having to dedicate a whole day to laundry or getting your kids ready for school and them telling you that they have 0 pants and then going through the dirty clothes and finding the only pants that they have are covered in dirt and grass stains, that happens to me a lot. So I'm trying to implement this. And I want to hear from you guys. Do you do this? What are your tips? All right, so there you have it. Those are my tips for you. Make sure to go down in the comments. I want to hear from you. All of the things that we chatted about today, let's go hang out down in the comments. Thanks again for being here. If you liked this video, if you felt like you learned something or you just enjoyed and had fun watching it, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a ton. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be a part of our Pearl family. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.